Hi, my name is Con Yen. I'm a facilitator with Authentic Communication Groups, and I want to share today what I really love about groups, or at least one thing that I really love, and hopefully that might resonate with some of you or inspire some of you to check out doing group work. So for me, I really love the open laboratory element of working in a process group. Oftentimes when I'm participating in a workshop or a class, it's kind of structured and rigid. I have to sort of follow along with the way that the pedagogy is set up. Whereas a process group is something so open. It's whatever feels alive to me, whatever my own growth edge is. As a self-directed learner, it really enables me to pursue whatever is at the edge of my own awareness of growth. And it's so valuable to me. There's actually, in my experience, not many spaces like that in the world to really try experiments, to be a kind of a scientist of one's own relational experience. And I love that. I'll give you one example of how that's really powerful for me. I think one benefit of doing process work is that it really enables us to encounter our own blind spots. So why is that, or what do I mean by that? Well, when I'm out in the wild and I get feedback from somebody lets me know what they think about me, and that assessment is contrary to my own judgment of how I am, it's easy to let it go in one ear and out the other. It's like, well, that's just your opinion. I don't think that wasn't my intention. That's not how I'm trying to come across. So maybe that's about you, right? It's really easy to have that kind of thought in response. I'm sure many of you can resonate with having an experience like that. What's powerful about being in a process group is that when that happens, when somebody shares their projection of me, I can check with the other members of the group to see, is anyone else having that experience? Or are other people experiencing me more like I experience me? Or something totally different? And it's this real-time feedback where if the person shares something that I really disagree with, but everybody else in the group agrees with them, or even a majority or even half of the group agrees with them, that's such a valuable information in terms of noticing a blind spot. Because regardless of if that's how I think about myself, if 50% or more of the population is experiencing me in a different way than I experience myself, and I don't know that or I'm unaware of that, that is a blind spot. So an example for me is early on in my group work, I got a lot of feedback about coming off as haughty and better than thou, as kind of people would share that they felt intimidated by me. And, that's not in general how I want to show up. There might be situations where I use some aspect of that, but I had no idea that that's how I was coming across. And so it was really valuable for me to know that and for me to find out what I was doing and investigate that to help me better understand how I can be more congruent between how I want to show up and how others are experiencing me. So that's just one example of something that's really valuable to get out of group that I wanted to share today. All right, thanks for watching.